Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Controller Chaos, and on today's video I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Is this one of, if not the best Switch Pro Controller that you can buy? Is it worth the nearly $70 that it goes for? Is it handsome? Let's find out on today's video, you guys. Alright, so taking a look at the controller and everything, it's a fairly standard looking video game controller. You know, it has the Xbox layout of thumbsticks where it's the left one on top, D-pad on bottom, and then right one on bottom, and the buttons up at the top right here, as it should be, in my opinion, unlike the awful Wii U Pro controller where for some reason they swapped the buttons and thumbstick on the right side. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. So the shoulder buttons and everything feel really good and clicky. Both of them do, and then the main buttons right here are really nice. But one weird thing that I've noticed about them is that they're raised. So a normal video game controller won't have raised buttons at all. I don't know why with the Switch Pro controller this one is raised, but yeah. So for the weight, let's get our little scale ready. And as you guys can see, it weighs 7.94 ounces. So it's a good, nice, hefty amount. It does not feel like this is going to fly out of your hands or anything like that. And it definitely feels like if you were to, you know, if you're one of those people who like throws your controllers when you get angry, this definitely feels like it will survive the impact from a toss. Alright, so since this is the Nintendo Switch official Pro controller and everything, you can be lazy and just hold the power button like so. Come on. And it will power on your Switch and everything. You can just be lazy, sit from your couch, and you just start playing like that. So this is one of two Pro controllers that I've been able to find that actually supports this capability, so that's a huge plus right there. Alright, so first game up here you guys will see is some Paladins, Heroes of the Realm. And this is a first-person shooter, kind of like Team Fortress 2 or Overwatch. It's a lot of fun to play. I enjoy playing this game. And best of all, it supports gyro controls. So for those of you who don't know, gyro controls basically make it to where you just point and shoot at your opponents and everything, and it's a lot of fun. And I even get kill the game here. So the Switch Pro controller's gyro controls are in fact on point. They are great for this game or any game that supports gyro / motion aiming. Next up, I figured I would test the D-pad out with my new obsession. It's Tetris 99. Gosh, I absolutely love this game. I played this game non-stop. I'm like level 24. Oh, this game is so much fun. But yeah, though, so Tetris 99 uses the D-pad for all of its inputs, and I gotta say, I enjoy the D-pad on this. My only complaint is that it is a pivot style D-pad. For those of you who don't know what a pivot style D-pad is, it's basically more for people who like to rock where they're going next on a D-pad rather than individually pressing each button, which is what I do with my D-pads. So sometimes I get some misinputs while I'm playing with this controller, and it's really my only complaint with this controller is that it's a pivot style D-pad, although I am in the minority when it comes to that. Most people prefer pivot style D-pads. So next up, I'm playing some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because this is a game that's a lot of fun and everything. So I kind of like playing this with the Switch Pro controller. Excuse the footage, I'm not the best at playing this game, but I kind of like playing it with the Switch Pro controller. I still prefer the GameCube controller, but I can use either or. So overall, I did enjoy playing it with the Switch Pro controller though, and that's what ultimately matters. Alright, so lastly but not leastly, of course, I'm playing some Super Mario Odyssey. I really like this game and everything, although I can never seem to get the hang of the dive mechanic. I don't know why. Diving is just so tough for me in this game. But I do enjoy this game a lot, which is why I'm playing it here, and it does use gyro, so I get to throw Cappy around, swinging my controller around like an idiot. And this game is a lot of fun, and it works perfectly with the Switch Pro controller, as it should, because this is a Nintendo-developed first-party game. So yeah, I'm feeling this controller so far. Alright, so overall, can I recommend the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller? Yes, of course I can. This thing is fantastic, honestly. The only real issue that I have with this controller is the fact that the D-pad is a pivot-style D-pad, which leads to some misinputs in some 2D-style games. Other than that, this thing's really great. I love everything about this controller. This might even become either my new favorite or my new second favorite controller. I just absolutely adore this thing. So yeah, so that was the video, guys. If you guys liked it, like it down below, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful day, YouTube, and peace.